No, that's a beautiful dog, man.
Thank you.
He's a good boy, ain't he?
Oh, he's the best.
I used to have a yellow lab. That dog was, man, he was the shit. Well, it was my daughter's dog when she was little. Yeah, man, let's go do this shit right here. That's right there.
I appreciate you doing the video. I really do.
This right here, that says it all right there, my friend.
And you know what? That is tied in with all the suicides down there.
Exactly. And this right here, I've been waiting 2 years on appeal. 2 years now. When it states in my records 5 times, even from the CMP doctor, the CMP doctor told these people I can't work with my disability. And they still are jamming my appeal. This down here, man, that's right there. That dude's got to go. That's unacceptable. He's got to go.
Well, I told you earlier when we were talking, the female officer that he was harassing, she complained to the administration. They did nothing, and she had to file a lawsuit and then flee. She went to South Dakota, which put a strain on her marriage. Her husband, also a police officer here at Bay Pines, wound up killing himself over it. 37-year-old Air Force vet, and his widow and his mom and dad absolutely think that it's because of the harassment and strain that this guy put on their marriage.
Absolutely.
And the VA,
I've run into him many times.
the VA says they got zero tolerance, but he still has a job.
I don't understand. That right there is totally unacceptable.
Well, like I said, that's tied into the denying claims.
I've already had a couple buddies killed. I had one of my buddies was a Vietnam vet. He came here 5 times begging for help, and they kept him out. Now, don't get me wrong, this place takes good care of me. They do me good, other than my claim.
They have some good, they have some bad, but they won't do anything about the some bad.
Right.
You know, but the bad is starting to, under Clinker's directorship, is starting to outweigh the good.
That crap with the Dom over the winter, it took the news people to get out of here.
Steve Andrews.
Right.
Yeah.
It took them calling the news people before they, and the very next day we get the picture.
Yep. And you know what? Steve Andrews, when he got that story, he got on it right away. We've given him several stories, and he gets on them right away. He makes sure they're facts, and then he runs with them. But the night that after his story ran, Congressman Gus Bilirakis came out here to see personally what was going on. I was standing with this sign of Morales, the sexual harasser, right over there in that triangle.
I've seen it on the news.
And you know what? On his way out at like 9 o'clock, he saw me standing out there, 9 o'clock at night. He saw me standing out there with that sign. He had his chief of staff pull over, and he got out, and he talked to me for about 15 minutes.
Really?
And then set up a meeting for me and some other whistleblowers to come to his office and speak to him. And we took them a lot of documentation.
Oh, here, get this right. Now I'm in the intensive outpatient in the Dom over here, right?
Yeah.
The substance program. Well, the kitchen's closed over there. So they've been giving us bag lunch. But the guys that are in residential...
How long have they been giving you bag lunch?
It's been about a month. But the guys that are staying in the Dom, they're letting them eat in the new Dom. But us in outpatient, they're giving us bag lunch. So I wrote the Clinker's ass and complained about it. The very next day, some dude from our office called me and said, well, it's a privilege that you get lunch. That's what he told me. It's a privilege.
Yeah, well, you know what? The freedoms that you enjoy are the privilege that guys like you and me give them, serve for.
That's why I wore an Army uniform for 6 years. That's bullshit.
But this place is...
That right.
That's right. You tell him, Gunner. I know, buddy. I know. I'm all right.
He's doing his job. Giving
yeah. I'm all right.
Give him the love. And where's his phone? All right, man, I got a jet.
All right, man.
Nice talking to you, brother. All right, we can get something. I'm going to give Charlie Chris a call.
Take a picture of this sign.
Charlie Chris told me, any problem, you call me.
That's great. We need, and you know what? It's a veteran thing. It's not a Republican or Democrat thing. But take a picture of that sign. Go to YouTube and Facebook, Bay Pines Exposed, and you'll see 2 weeks ago, Steve Andrews ran 2 stories in the same week.
I want to get a couple of these.
2 stories in the same week about veterans out here getting misdiagnosed. They were treating this one veteran for 4 years for cancer or for arthritis, and their solution to his arthritis: give him opioids, give him pain pills. Well, when the pain the pain kept getting worse, and they give him more pills. Well,
and see, that's the thing about here is that's the VA's answer. We got a pill for that.
yeah,
That's their answer.
Yeah.
We got a pill for that.
But
My doctor just told me 2 weeks ago, because I broke my back at 4 places in an avalanche when I trained in it. And she told me, your back's never going to heal. It's just going to get worse, and there's nothing we can do about it.
except give you pills.
I said, don't tell me that. Write that shit down.
Yeah.
Put this shit in the records. So these people will quit fucking around and start paying my ass what I deserve. I give 50%, but I'm rated at 60. But they only pay me 50.
This guy that was getting treated for arthritis for 4 years, when the pain got too much, his wife took him to a civilian hospital, and within a day, they said, you don't have arthritis, you got stage 4 cancer that is spread throughout your body.
And you're going to die.
Too bad it didn't get caught earlier.
When he was coming here for 5 years.
Then there was another veteran here that when he checked in for a stay, his daughter wrote out and made sure the nursing staff understood this medication that you guys have him on is absolutely crucial for him to get. 7 days later, the computer turned him off of that medication. When she come to get him, she didn't know him. He was in a vegetative state. May never recover from it.
Did you hear about this last summer in the ER when that Marine vet was in there, and he came in there to get help because he was losing it bad with PTSD.
Yeah.
Well, he had a K-bar with him, right? Well, the cops were like, I've seen a witness, right? He had the K-bar by 2 fingers like this, getting ready to drop it, and they put 3 9s in his chest in the ER, and see, nobody ever heard about that.
All right, brother.
Killed the man.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
Please, man. Here's my book.
Veterans are...
Give Charlie a call, man.
Please do. Veterans are pissed off. Veterans are pissed off, but then you get somebody like that Bay Pines employee that, you know, the rules don't apply to him. He drives out across the grass, climbs over the wall, goes out across this major roadway to get a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, and then when he comes back, he crosses right in the middle of traffic, making himself a danger to himself and others, and then comes over here and starts taking pictures of all these signs, takes my picture, and then won't tell me who he is or what department he works for, and accuses me of harassing Bay Pines. I said, I'm not harassing, I'm telling the truth. But that's what we're up against.